they didn't put windows per se in a lot of these mid-century houses. It was plate glass.
Plate glass, right. And you built a wood stop.
You built a wood stop.
Right.
Yes.
You put glass in there.
Yeah.
And you cut the glass to fit.
And you cut the glass to fit.
Right.
Now, what I did was, on these transoms up here in front, all the trapezoidal transoms, I said, screw it, I'm not ordering those. I'm gonna field measure those and then get them cut after the fact.
Gotcha.
Because I just didn't.
Yeah.
I knew there was a 100% chance I was not going to get it right if I tried to do it off plan.
Gotcha.
So this is a 4080.
Okay.
It meets all the energy requirements.
Okay.
And it's got nailing fins on each side. Now all the nailing fins are perfed and we can break them off if we want to. So what I haven't decided was what's the best way, because I think we do want to use a window. We don't want to use a plate of glass because of energy code.
Right.
So we need to use a window,
Yeah.
not a piece of glass.
Right.
So if we do that, I didn't want to put a bottom plate in yet.
Okay.
We can always come back and scab it in, right?
Yeah.
We can just pop it in. So what we have to figure out is, do we want this bottom piece resting on a 1x1?
Right.
Okay. Or do we want to like, rip slot and then drop the fin into a bottom plate and then 1x1 on
Like a stop, like a window stop.
like a stop on the side.
Yeah.
This is where I need y'all to think about how we do this one. Now, there's also a mold kit because there's a transom up above this. It's this transom. So there's a mold kit. Now, what's the thickness of the mold kit once we get them molded together? Is there a change in?
Well, do you want it to mull, or do you want like a 4x4 horizontally going across? Or does that give you a little bit of?
I want it to be as much glass as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to use the mold kit, but then, obviously all we need is more of a stop at the top, and it may not even be anything except an aesthetic trim at the top, because I want this to mount on the center of the post, not the front of the post.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we've got 4 inches here.
Yeah. Whereas normally your fin would go there,
You'd fin it here,
and then everything goes.
You'd fin it here on the outside, or
Right.
sometimes you'd fin it on the inside for like a sunken,
Right.
like a relief or something.
Right.
But how do we? My gut tells me to put a stop on each side and rip the fin off.
Okay.
Because as you notice, with the fins, it's wider. It's designed
Yes, to go over
to
that.
go over that.
Yeah.
So my gut, so the frame itself, as you can see, fits inside
Yes.
the space. But I think we ripped the fin
And you just put.
and put stops on this side and the shim it,
Okay.
and then stop it with a little bit of overlap with a little piece here. Here's what we need to do different. This is what we learned. It's better to go ahead and use this detail at the standard 10.0 height of 10.1 1/8.
Okay.
And then adjust the window height for the transom, because I like buying this stock, but
Okay.
buying the transoms in a special order is not very expensive.
Okay.
So if we're going to make an adjustment to size,
Yeah.
make to the smaller window, right? Because we can pull these right off.
Yeah.
They've got a skew on this one.